welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Detroit Tigers are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway, and pitching in this game, number 22.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ready to go now, and now Justin Crawford. And here it comes. Trying to bunt his way on, and he grabs it foul. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he deals. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Riley Green. 2 hits in the game last night. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here comes the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One gone, runner at first. Fernando Ortega up now for the Tigers. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty, that misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Just missed. At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, one out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Diego Trevino. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Green at second, Ortega at first, one gone. Next pitch is outside. The count now 2-2. And now it's filled up. Brandon Drury up next for the Tigers. Kicks and deals. And that'll load the bases.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Brandon Drury to the plate. And that one clips the corner.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. 0-1 there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And up next for Detroit, Termarr Johnson. That's a little bit low. Bases loaded, 2 down. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Coors Field, our starting pitcher in this one, Tarik Skubal. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Chris Bryant, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that's a fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Warming Bernabel digging in for the Rockies. Bounce to the right. And it gets by him. And now it's Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, down the line, and it's foul. Ground ball left side, could be two. Fired to second. Relay to first, double play. Now it's the right fielder, Zach Veen. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fly ball down the line. Drury makes the play, and it's out number 3. Second inning coming up here in Denver. No score. Welcome back. Top of the second. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Francisco Mejia.
And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. The 1-0. Hey. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And a pitch. And that one is inside. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next to hit for Detroit, Cam Collier. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Strike one.
All ones the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Tapped out in front of the plate. Gets it to first. One out in the second.
Batting up, the shortstop,
Edwin Arroyo up now for the Tigers with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. First offering misses the mark. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Justin Crawford. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's a little bit high.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And there's the strike.
2-2 the count.
And that one hit to first. Bernabel takes it to the bag, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Denver, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Skubal back to work. Line drive, short hop to third. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Batting six, the left fielder,
Ethan Wilson will hit next. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That one's in there, 0-1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Into the bleachers and gone. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
And the batter now, Benny Montgomery. First pitch, not close. And that's down and away. Skubal maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And here it comes. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Riley Green.
Number 31, Riley Green.
And the pitch. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. 0-1. That one the other way. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Fernando Ortega.
Fernando Ortega up now for the Tigers. He reached on a walk his first time. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that's in there for strike one. One down, base is empty. Ball one low. And a pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. A towering home run. His 17th of the year. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Diego Trevino. And first offering is fouled off. Trevino, just 19 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Tied up here in the early going. In there. And so now 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And next up for the Tigers, Brandon Drury. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 outs. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. There's the strike.
2-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Veen going back some more, and that one is gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And now here is Termarr Johnson. And a big swing and a miss. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's the catcher to hit. Francisco Mejia. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike up high. It's 0-1. Mejia, an all-star a season ago, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Johnson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late swing fouled off.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And he deals. Base hit center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
First and second, 2 down. Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
That's a ball. 3-0.
There's a strike. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And that's ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So 2 down. Edwin Arroyo, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Kyle Freeland up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Good hitters count to 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a 3-1 on the way. And there's the strike. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Adael Amador. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it's even up.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. And downstairs. And that's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Bryant in the box now, no balls and a strike. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single.
Well, Boog, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former number 2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford under it. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman.
Next for Colorado, Warming Bernabel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground at first. Trevino steps on the bag. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. So they make short work of them there. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2 and the Rockies 1. Back here at Coors Field, now it's going to be Justin Crawford. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Now one missed. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Misses outside, and now 2-0.
Boog, and the one thing about that is Speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off, 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 31, Riley.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Number 22 done for the day, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Kyle Freeland into the game.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Riley Green now at the plate. And that one fouled off. On a line out towards center. Montgomery makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now Fernando Ortega. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Did not go. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. And up next for Detroit, Diego Trevino. Step off, throw to first. Ortega dives back in safely. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Ortega off of first with 2 away. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Tigers lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alec Bohm. Why to kick the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that just misses. Got him. One gone here.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball 3. Out to short. Arroyo tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The batter number 24, second baseman.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Crawford has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Denver, here's the left fielder, Brandon Drury. Freeland back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The pitch. Misses outside, and a count 2-1. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And now the lefty. Way inside, gets out of the way. Up the middle. The throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now back, second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
So up next, Termarr Johnson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the inside edge. The wind to kick the 2-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Just off the outside edge. 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. stays alive. The pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time, he's safe.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Mejia.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he swings over the top there. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Johnson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Cam Collier. In there for strike 1. At the belt and fires.
Ball, that pitch is out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So 2 down now, and here is Edwin Arroyo, a switch hitter batting right. And that one missing low. And the pitch. There's a strike. Just missed. Liner, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's going to be Justin Crawford. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Slap the other way, foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Left-hand hitter waits. Looked like it was a little bit up. Two one now.
That's ball 3.
Riley Green waits on deck. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. And they're all loaded up.
Now back, right fielder.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Kicks and deals. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, Ethan Wilson.
The left fielder, Wilson.
And here it comes. That clips the zone. Strike one.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this one.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Yeah.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one lifted to left. Drury settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Benny Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's ball 2.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Fernando Ortega. Freeland back to work. Ortega goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 20 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Diego Trevino. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And there's a ball. And that one almost got him. Check on the runner. Ortega back in on a dive. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Now batting, the left.
And that's in there for strike one. Drury, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. Checks over to first, back safely.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and they would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
Next offering upstairs. Throw to first.
He's good.
Ortega, the base runner at first with one out. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And next up for the Tigers, Termarr Johnson. First pitch just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Two outs.
Nope, inside, ball two.
And misses inside. And a 4-pitch walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Francisco Mejia up now for the Tigers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Fought off foul.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Here comes the 0-1. They say it went.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. So they strand a pair. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Tigers 3 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back. And now Adael Amador. The pitch. Amador tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. And the 0-1. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
The 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
In the dirt, fires over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And now the lefty.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
1 strike.
Out to short. Oh, great stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mount.
Warming Bernabel digging in for the Rockies. That's a strike. 0-1. And he deals. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Arroyo. Jump throw. And that ends the inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Sean Shelley will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. A strikeout and a walk. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Bounced out to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that Gold Glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Edwin Arroyo digs in now.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First offering, and it just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jeremiah Estrada. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Justin Crawford up now for the Tigers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Collier leads off first with one away. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw comes into third. Safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And next is the designated hitter, Fernando Ortega. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering is down low.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swings through that high fastball.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be. Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
1 out, bases loaded. Diego Trevino will hit next. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And the righty deals. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Slings to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. It's the slider in there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Miguel Diaz preparing to come on if needed. Loaisiga, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 0-1 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Veen. Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In the air, left field. Drury settles under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And now a wide throw to third.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Ryan.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Boom. Takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now here is Ethan Wilson. In for a strike, 0-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Here comes the 0-1. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 8th inning coming up. Tigers 4 and the Rockies 1. A new arm into the game, the righty Tyler Kinley, on for his 20th appearance of the year.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
Brandon Drury up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. And that's in the dirt. Righty delivers. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Jeremiah Estrada getting loose out there. Right-handed reliever.
That's a ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Boom. Moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Man at first. And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner holds. Next offering misses. 2-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And that's downstairs and outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So one out with two aboard. Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that's in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Runners at first and second with one gone. Now 3-0. And there's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one at the knees for a strike.
We got a full count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Edwin Arroyo up now for the Tigers. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Two on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Drury, the lead runner, out at second. Mejia at first, 2 out of the inning. And down on strikes, and that'll do it.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Welcome back. Stepping in, Hunter Goodman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And the 0-2.
Ball.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the center fielder, Benny Montgomery. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Bounce to the left side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Adael Amador, the next to hit. Ball one there. Towards first. And foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Johnson gathers and throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Chet Ritson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Justin Crawford. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And here it comes. That one not close, and it's 1-0.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Green at the plate now. That's ball one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. One now. And the slider catches the zone. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And now the count is even. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Ritson throws over, and he's back in there.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Got it by him for the K.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Man at first, Fernando Ortega up now for the Tigers. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Crawford leads off second with one gone in the inning. Ball to strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Crawford around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here's the first baseman, Diego Trevino. First offering misses the mark. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Drury in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jeremiah Estrada. He's into the game with the bases empty. Termarr Johnson up now for the Tigers. That one's in there, 0-1. Estrada, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. Oh, 0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is outside. That one 95 to finish him off. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New pitcher on here, Will Vest.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and here is Chris Bryant. The pitch. And ball one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Next offering upstairs. Tigers bullpen with some action. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Hearn getting loose as well. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left side. Drury settles under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So digging in, Warming Bernabel. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a ball popped up. Johnson makes the grab for the second out.
Third baseman, Alan Bowe.
So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in, Alec Bohm. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Zach Veen digging in for the Rockies. That one misses. Ball one. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. And that one is in for a strike.
2-1.
And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now, Ryan McMahon. In there for strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Down the line towards the corner. And that'll do it. The Tigers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives.